Don't you love it when you gotta do the same video twice? Cause the clip just wouldn't see it. The clip wouldn't upload. It had an error uploading. If the clip has an error uploading again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so angry because it's almost 3 o'clock and I haven't even gotten the game reviews done yet. So let's do this now, shall we? So Philadelphia Flyers versus New York Islanders. Another crazy night of hockey. There was a lot of interesting things that went down. There was Game 6 between the Flyers and the Islanders. Probably one of the best games in the entire playoffs. I mean, you look at all these games, especially for Philadelphia, this is probably one of the best games they've ever played in the playoffs. I mean, the Islanders from the statistics, they say they were better, but I think Philadelphia was better, to be dead honest with you. I think that we pressured really hard. Our defense shut the Islanders down for the most part. I think that we played pretty well. First period, Kevin Hayes scores a goal for wrist shot with connecting, getting the pass. Hay gets the other assist, 10-16 into the first period. It is 1-0 Philadelphia. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, wait a second. And then, like, prior to the game, Lindblom is in. Lindblom's coming. Lindblom is playing this game. It's his first game back since literally June. Since December of 2019. Nearly a year now since we're in September, and it's been insane. And Farabee and Couturier are out. Barzal's in, and Barzal played well tonight. First period, still. JVR gets a slap shot goal not long after the Kevin Hayes goal. Just a minute and 36 seconds later was Voracek and Sanheim getting the assists. It's 2-0 Philadelphia. I'm like, wait a second, we're up 2-0. And then I realized, oh, that's right, we can't keep leads. So, not long after that, there was a Sanheim penalty. Derek Brassard got the power play goal. It was a tip-in play with Taze and Nelson getting the assist. 16:33 into the first period. It's 2-1, and that caps out the first period. At least it was 2-1 after 1. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, at least we're winning. That didn't last long. Second period heads in, and Matt Martin scores his 4th goal of the playoffs off of a wrist shot of Clutterbuck getting the assist. 1:24 in. It's tied 2-2. Alain Vigneault challenged it for goaltender interference. It was obviously not goaltender interference. If you go look back at the play, it was obviously not. It was a good goal, and the New York Islanders head on to the power play. The same power play, mind you. Anders Lee gets his 7th goal of the playoffs off of a rebound, with Barzal and Eberle getting the assist. 3:06 into the second period. They're up 2-1. I left. I was like, nope. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not watching my team choke into the lead. And luckily we didn't. And I was like, I'm not watching my team lose again after another choked lead. I was not watching that happen again. I mean, like, the past few times we've come back and we've at least won the game, but I wasn't gonna watch it again. And after that, not long after that, though, thankfully, Michael Raffl got a rebound goal with Abe Kubel and Provorov getting the assist. Apparently I didn't write down the timestamp. Apologies for that. And it's tied 3-3, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god. I wasn't watching the game at that point. I didn't watch the second period until, like, I didn't watch from, like, the Anders Lee goal until the Lofton goal, and then I started tuning in for the rest of the game. So I kind of took a break out of there. But then Matthew Barzal scores his 5th goal of the game with a very good wrist shot goal. Oh my god, what a goal. Brassard gets his 5th assist, 19:30 into the second period. Just 30 seconds remaining, and it is now 4-3. And I'm thinking to myself heading into the second period, is this the last period we're going to see the Philadelphia Flyers? Is this the Flyers' final period? It was not. And it got pretty intense and pretty crazy after this. If you were watching the game, you would know what I'm talking about. It got pretty crazy. There was a power play with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Scott Lofton got his 5th goal of the playoffs of a wrist shot goal, with Giroux getting his 7th assist. 9:53 into the third period. It is tied 4-4, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god. Finally. It was a very good goal, too, and it's tied. It was up until that goal in the second overtime, it was pretty much a goaltending show. Overtime, there was a lot of chances. There was very good saves by Carter Hart. There was very good saves by Semyon Varlamov. People were criticizing Varlamov for, like, oh, he let in 5 goals on 31 shots. The Islanders' defense really, like, kept a lot. It would have been, like, 50. They would have had, like, 60-something shots on goal, Philadelphia, if it weren't for the Islanders' defense, to be fairly honest with you. Like, you guys are criticizing Varlamov. You guys shouldn't be. Yes, 5 goals on 31 shots. It does seem a little bit retarded. And it does seem like, oh, why? What? That's so stupid. But no, it's not really that stupid at all, to be honest with you, when you think about it. I think that it was a very good. I think that it was a very good game play by Varlamov. And then heading into the second overtime, there was a play where Varlamov had the puck. Vladers were really pressuring it. It was on the direct line, but luckily Varlamov kept the puck out. Pollock, I don't know how he didn't get a penalty, but he covered the puck with his glove, and it somehow wasn't a penalty. And then with 5 minutes remaining was probably like one of the worst moments ever for the Islanders. There was a broken stick play off of a shot. Philadelphia stole the puck from whoever's stick broke. They came up. I think it was Kevin Hayes with the puck. He skated in. All the Islanders players were battling in front. Hayes, I don't know how it got through all those Islanders, but he made probably one of the best passes I've ever seen in my entire life. Up to Provorov. Provorov does a wrist shot play, and it goes into the net, and it is 5-4 final in second overtime. 15:03 in. Provorov's third goal of the playoffs, and we have a Game 7. Oh my God, I'm not a real Flyers fan. I'm going to say that right here now. I'm not a real Flyers fan. Honestly, final score, 5-4 Philadelphia, final in double OT. 53-31 were the shots in favor of the Islanders. So the Islanders pretty much dominated the game statistically. 0-4 for the power play for Philly, 1-6 for the power play for New York, and then 12-8 were penalty minutes, and then 73-64 were the shot totals, and then 31-29 were the block shots in favor of Philadelphia. So it's been a very good game. 3 stars, Carter Hart, not surprisingly, was for his first star. He had to be first star. If he wasn't first star, I was going to be very shocked. 49 saves, a career high. Ivan Provorov was the second star of a game-winning goal and an assist. And then Barzal was the third star for goal and assist. NBCSN, I was watching the overtime, had different 3 stars. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what? They had Provorov as the first star, Barzal as the second star, and Lindblom as the third star. I get Lindblom with him being first game back with after the Eric Sarcoma stuff, but Hart had 49 saves. So I guess NHL.com had the better 3 stars. So yeah, the series is tied 3-3, and Game 7 is going to be on Saturday. It's crazy. Anyways, let's review the second out of the 2 games that happened last night. This was a absolutely madness game between Vancouver and Vegas. Vancouver facing elimination down 3-2, and Vancouver they really gotta have some goals heading into this. They really had to have some goals. They won game 5 2-1. It was and Demko really kept them in that, and it would have probably been 3-2 Vegas if it weren't for Demko, to be honest with you. First period, Jake Virtanen, and they live up to their goal scoring basically right away. Gets a second goal of the playoffs of a wraparound play with Mott's first assist of the playoffs. 2:50 into the first period, it's 1-0 Philadelphia. It's 1-0 Vancouver. Very good goaltending show for the first and second period. There was no goals in the second period. It was basically a goaltending show. So dominant. There was a lot of breakaways for Vegas, a lot of breakaways for Vancouver. Leonard and Demko really standing on top with both of these 2 games. And I'm watching this. I'm like, holy crap, this is incredible. So yeah, third period, JT Miller gets a wrist shot play off of a very good play by Quinn Hughes. His 14th assist, 1:03 into the third period. Hughes skates around the Knights net, just skating it right in off of a breakaway play. Throws up to JT Miller, who's at the direct point. He wrist shots it in, and that's a goal. It's 2-0 Vancouver. Not long after that, Quinn Hughes gets a goal. After this assist play, he gets a wrist shot goal with Miller, ironically with the assist. And Tanev with his 6th assist, 8:16 in. It's 3-0 Vancouver. And I was like, oh boy, we're gonna see another Game 7. And I was right. Bo Horvat gets an empty net goal, 10th of the playoffs, with Pearson and Sutter getting the assist, empty net play. And the final score is 4-0 Vancouver, so Thatcher Demko gets that shutout. The shots were 48-23 in favor of Vegas. 0-5 on the power play for Vegas. 0-4 on the power play for Vancouver. 20-12 were the penalty minutes, and 43-26 were the physical hits. And I'm surprised we haven't seen a Roussel Reeves fight, to be honest with you. They've been going at it for pretty much the entirety of the series. 21-12 were the block shots in favor of Vancouver. The 3 stars of the game, no one's really surprised about this. Thatcher Demko got the first start of the game. 48 saves with 90 saves in the past 2 games. Unbelievable. He's been playing unbelievable. And you look at this. Vegas didn't even play that bad. It's just Demko was the better team, and I say Demko is a better team for a reason. They've been Demko and the Canucks have been playing so well that I think they're gonna win Game 7. Game 7's tonight at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. That we likely won't review it. It depends on if my dad will let me stay up or not, because I have different rules than I do with my parents. I do with my mom. So yeah, JT Miller is the second star of 1 goal, 1 assist, and Quinn Hughes the third star of 1 goal and 1 assist. The series is tied 3-3. Game 7 will be tonight at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. Demko gets that shutout. It's been unbelievable. And I mean, tonight we have Dallas and Colorado and Vegas and Vancouver. We're gonna have our Western Conference Finals decided tonight. It's either gonna be Colorado and Vancouver, or Dallas and Vegas, or Dallas and Colorado, or you know what I mean. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 4 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 363 of the Sportsman Awesome. We're only 37 away. It's been insane. We hit like 400 just a little bit over a month ago. It's been unbelievable. We're gonna, at the rate we're going, we'll hit 400 by the end of September, and I hopefully by then we'll have our Stanley Cup winner decided. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully this clip will actually upload.